Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez, where we talk everything real estate. Today, I'm going to go over a strategy or a couple strategies on how to gain more market share, more business. We know 2023, we had a historical low sales, okay? And 2024, sales are depressed as well. And I'm talking about 20-year lows in sales. So where is a market strategy? Well, market strategy, number one, go after people who have to buy, not who want to buy, because the people who want to buy, they're on the sidelines. That's why we have historic low transactions. Go after and target people that have to buy, okay? And who are the people that have to buy? Well, they're the 5 Ds: diamonds, diapers, death, divorce, and death, okay? The 5 Ds. These are the people that have to buy. So let's go after and target them. Now, diamonds. Well, when people get married, what do? They think about buying a house, right? So figure out a social media strategy or campaign that you can come up with. Go to ChatGPT and say, what do people look for when they're getting married and looking for a house? Give me a social media campaign for that. And think of some different posts that you can do, and maybe you can gain some eyeballs of people who have to buy. Now think about it. When you go on social media, what do you see? Most realtors are saying, hey, congratulations to my buyer that just bought a home. I'm so happy for him or her, right? Or my seller, congratulations, you just sold your house. I'm so happy for him or her. And that becomes noise. I mean, when I turn around and I go on either Facebook, Instagram, it doesn't matter, TikTok, that's all you see, right? Well, why don't we post something that maybe brings value or maybe can gain an eyeball? Well, what happens when you're having a child? Diapers, right? The second D. Well, when you have a kid, maybe you're looking for, how do I child-proof my home? What are some good school districts? Where are great daycares? Things like that. And maybe you can start posting some items like that. Put a whole social media campaign. So now when somebody's going through Facebook or Instagram or whatever, they'll start seeing some of that stuff, and maybe that will resonate to them. I had one gentleman worked at a funeral home, and he's a realtor. And the funny thing is, he was talking about reaching out to attorneys and doing probate, because when somebody passes, you have to go through probate before you can sell the house. So one of his strategies was be an expert on probate and explaining to people how it's done. Have some referral partners with some attorneys, real estate attorneys, that do that kind of work. And then he was going to do a social media campaign about that. So right now I have a client who's buying an estate sale, a person who passed, and the estate is selling the home. So these are people that have to sell, not want to. So that could be some really good ideas on campaigns on how to generate some business, right? Also, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac just came out that millennials, there's 72 million millennials at the prime buying age. We're talking from 30 to 35 years old. That's your prime buying age. So we have these millennials that are out there, first-time home buyers, most of them, buying homes and having kids, okay? So target some of the first-time home buyers, right? There's a ton of first-time home buyer programs out there, and we know that group, that population, that millennials, there's 72 million strong that are looking to buy a house. We know there's pent-up demand. Matter of fact, NRA came out that Philadelphia was number 8 in the country with the most pent-up demand, meaning there's a ton of people that want to buy a house. And for whatever reason, whether it be they think there's going to be a housing crash. They don't believe there's enough inventory. They want interest rates to come down. Who knows? There's a million reasons why, they may not want to buy or sell as far as a home's concerned. Well, we know there's a pent-up demand. So start targeting, start going after some of these people to gain more market share, to gain more business. Just a couple thoughts that I had. I thought I wanted to share them with you. It doesn't matter if you're a realtor, if you're a loan officer. It doesn't make a difference. We're all in the same boat, and we all are dealing with historical low transactions. Well, that's the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez. Be sure to follow the show on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe. I have some great guests lined up, and they're going to be sharing their thoughts and give some insights of what's working for them and how they're crushing 2024, right? Also, Let me know some comments. Tell me some topics you'd like me to cover in the future. Super important. I always want to hear from you. Remember, this show is about everything real estate, no limits. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you next week.